Hello, I'm back. My phone's charged. I'm gonna keep my fucking headphones on. And you realize that. That's different. Um, I have no clue where we left off, so I will go ahead and start off with a note. Um, Progression is key to living. Um, if you want to change something, I'm genuinely proud of you. Um, Stepping up and doing the right thing and wanting to change is always the great thing. Is always the best thing to do. Acknowledging what you did is great. So, I talked 2 days ago, maybe three, about how I got sexually assaulted as a minor, years ago. Um, I kept making disses towards them, and they know that I make music, and they have seen my music, so I hope they understand what I was talking about. And I never got an apology, never. So that's just great. That's fun. And to think now they have kids. Um, it's also crazy because I don't know what they're going through right now, and I don't know if they're still doing the same shit that they were doing years ago, and that's fun. Um, I like I'm fine. I'm fine when I have an apology. Um, but like I hope that them kids are not going through the same stuff that I went through. Genuinely, and I hope that they changed. Okay, so hold on. I want to look something up because whenever this happened, I remember this one time we were playing like a IRL version of Granny, um, and then it just happened. When did the Granny game come? Oh my god. I think it was like 2018, maybe 2016, 2017. So maybe about like 2017, 2018-ish, something along them lines. Um it's like it wasn't when it started. It's like one day I was like playing an IRL version of Granny and then just hid under my bed and it just happened. I don't want you to picture that. I don't want to picture that now. I've done moved on. I still get pissed off about it sometimes, but that's normal. Um, all right, so I want to move on to another topic. I kind of dropped out of Christianity. As you could tell, my language has changed. It's like, all right, so I dropped out of it because it was making me depressed. Now I'm not saying it's for everybody. I'm not saying like, yeah, I want you to change to Christ. Like, yeah, like I don't blame Christ for like me being depressed. I mean, I think that's just me a personal problem in my health. I definitely think I could change, and that's what I'm trying to work on currently. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for wanting to change. I just don't think Christianity is for me right now. Seeing as I have a lot of stuff I gotta work on personally. Um, School stressing me out, work is stressing me out. I'm not going to the gym to get like skinny. Not like I'm working towards there, but I haven't been there in like 2 days. Because I got stuff going on here that I need to fix. I think when I get back from Arkansas, yay, I'm gonna go back to the gym. We're on spring break. I don't have a time limit, so I can go as long as I want to. My phone's charged up, so we're good. Um, it's been a long time coming. Um, Again, like I said, I have issues I gotta work on, and I'm actively working on them. Um, I have a like I don't want to say it, but like I have a body touching problem, and I'm working with that. I think I call it lust free. I've been lust free for like 6 to 8 days now. I did my longest that I didn't go doing this was 30 days, almost 30 days. So that's a goal. That is a goal that I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to get past that. It's going to take a while because obviously it's going to keep coming back. The temptation's going to keep coming back. But I feel like I can kind of curve that to make it like stop completely. So I don't want to ask for tips, but if there's any tips, just comment. I don't know. Um, I think I talked about the reason why I left this channel to basically die. Um, but we're back. Was because I was running out of ideas. So much shit has like completely compressed in my brain. I have chores I have to work on. I have responsibilities I have to work on, and I couldn't think of any content. So I was just like, I'm gonna quit, as I always do. I'm gonna quit, because I can't think of anything. So I could just like now use this channel as like a kind of talk, if that makes sense. Cause I need a channel I could do this on. Cause I don't really like to show my face on Joseph, because it's kind of like a personal space for me, to like just play games, chill, and nobody know what my identity looks like. But the reason why I posted a face reveal is because I feel like it needed to be, as like something I could go back and look at, to see my progression. So I think it could work. It's crazy how I'm performing sentences, and it's crazy how I'm training sentences. That's another thing I need to work on. So we're getting that down pat. Friends. I've been trying to make friends to be social, because it was like 2020, like after my mom died. I think I talk about this too. I want to show you. Now, my room is not clean, but it's decent. I don't know if I can flip it, but we're gonna go over here. I was like, oh, all right. So, like, I was in here basically all the time. In this little spacious room. I think this was my room. Whenever my mom died. I used to be in here. I had a room back there, like in that kind of general area. That's like now, like clustered up, and like I used to stay back here 24/7 because I was so depressed and I didn't want to move. I obviously had to go to school, because that's a like thing I had to do. So yeah. It was not fun, but I obviously recovered and I obviously progressed and learned like it's not what life is about. So now you kind of get a perspective. I was depressed, very. Also want to talk about something too, that I don't think I talked about, because we're like, I don't know, we're talking. Um, I didn't want to go anywhere because like I was like low lifed. I had a girl that like I should never have dated in the first place. I mean, so I want to talk about this, and I don't think I said anything about it. I have one thought and one attempt. This girl put me in a low life position. So, like, I was like so stressed out because of her. Um, I think we had like a little argument. We always had arguments because that's what couples do, I guess. I don't know. I got so stressed out. I grabbed the knife that she gave me for Christmas and I kind of put a cut on my wrist. right here. I think I talked about it, but I had another one, and it was kind of recent, kind of like last year. Um, I don't really want to get into that because it's like too graphic. Like I didn't. It was a thought, but I didn't act. It's just a thought. This is not moving. It's not moving. That's weird. I don't know. But it did happen. I was far away from home. I think I remember me saying something. It was like some video. Um, I was far away from home, and it just came across my mind for some reason. But let's go back to the first attempt. I didn't do it deep enough to like scar. I just did it to just have it there. I remember me being on the bus from school, and then my cousin, which is I don't I don't claim any of them as family anymore because it just hurt me too much. Um, if I remember correctly, he was talking to me about some clip on Family Guy and just like suicide wise, and then like I asked him like he told me the position of like how to cut your wrist and all that. I don't know why the fuck he told me that, but he did. And then I remember me getting off the bus. I was like, hey, how did that go again? I don't know why I asked. I was just like depressed chud. And like, I guess he told me the opposite. So whenever I got stressed enough, I just cut. It wasn't worse than what he did. I will always remember that. It's not funny, but it's funny to me. Okay, so yeah. So I want to talk about the furry thing. I wouldn't say that I am still in the furry fandom, but I still have the gloves. I never really bought a suit because that shit's like $6,000, but I still have the gloves. I'm kind of in another phase now, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I still have these bitches. I don't really wear them as much, but I still love the furry fandom. Error. Now, I was kind of in a like non-serious arc, but now like I've matured. I wouldn't say that I've matured, but I'm getting better every day. You'll catch me with smiles on my face. Like now, I don't really smile. I just don't like how I look, but I gotta work on that. I have an app called I Am. Gives me affirmations. I fucking love it. Anyway, moving on. Yeah. So I just kind of like want to come back here and just like communicate. I want to communicate with all of you. I want to catch up on some stuff. How have you been doing? It's been like 8 months. Shit. It's been 8 months, but like, just come back, see how everybody's doing. I will probably be like posting random stuff on here. It might not be as efficient, and it might not be a good quality, but it's something. I don't know if I want to bring the podcast back. I might just delete it and just have videos up. I'm trying to think of some thoughts. I'm trying to form thoughts. I might throw that away. I don't fucking like that name. Oh my god, I don't like Layton. Let's talk about that too. Cause I'm looking for topics. So I kind of go by Nicole, Joseph Nicole Johnson. I don't like my middle name. Layton, Joseph Layton. I don't like it. yeah, I just don't like the way it sounds. Um, no disrespect to my mom and dad for naming me Leighton, but I just don't like it. It's not professional. Nicole isn't either, but it just feels like a name that I'm comfortable with. Joseph Nicole Johnson. It sounds way better and way professional. Um, I wouldn't like go by it, but like I just like the name Nicole. It just like stuck out. I had a body dysphoria kind of. I wouldn't say it's like arc, but I have that too. But I said it was all because of my sexual assault things, my sexual assault story, because it definitely has affected me a lot. I might be like recapping. It's definitely stressful on me. Seriously. I you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give the whole story. So it didn't affect me till later in my life. Whenever all of this happened, it just went back to normal. Like I started living life again. They started their own lives or whatever. It wasn't till like December, January, whenever I finally told my grandma. It was like November, October, November, December, or whatever. I started feeling different, you know, like the way that trans people feel or whatever. Um, I started feeling different from my own body. I started wanting to I started feeling more feminine to my side because, like, feminine. This is why I came up with Nicole. Like, I wanted to be called Nicole because, shit, it just fit me. Um, I'm sorry I'm saying too much. That's just me. So, I started just buying women's clothes. It felt more comfortable to me. So, I bought a skirt and thigh highs, fucking a bra type shirt. I don't know what it's called. And I started having a femboy stage. Now that's weird, but I did. And then it just got deep. I bought the femboy stuff as like a joke. Like if I made a bet with my Instagram, like if homicide gets like what 300 streams or like 200 or whatever, then I'll go full femboy and just fucking dress like a femboy and whatever. So it did. So I bought it as like completely as a joke, and then I started like taking it like, yeah, I feel this. This feels comfortable. And I talked to my friend about it whenever I was at work, and just like talking to him about like um gender changing surgery, and he's like, "Are you thinking about being trans?" And I was just like, "I don't know, it's just a thought." And he just supported me, so fucking it feels good to have somebody I can talk to about shit and not get judged. It's always a good feeling. Um, so I got deeper into body dysphoria. I told my therapist about it. We talked about it. Just I still kind of feel it, but we told my dad and just I wouldn't say I had a breakdown, but it did upset me. I don't want to talk about that. But I did have a kind of feminine phase. I want to talk about this too. Let me think. So, again, I started buying feminine clothes because it felt good. My grandma wanted to watch the drag racing. I was like, just because I feel body dysphoria doesn't mean I'm into drag racing. I mean, that could be for everybody. That could be for anybody. But I just don't like drag racing. I mean, no tough feelings. I just don't like it. I mean, people can do whatever the fuck they want to. Shit. I don't judge. I'm bisexual. Yay! Coming out of the closet. I've been out the closet for like 2 months. 3 months. 4 months. I don't know. Yeah! This thing. Yay! Alright, so this also goes to my younger stages. I don't want to talk about it again because we done talk about it 3 fucking times. But it has a huge reasoning. It's for that. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna finish this off with that. If I'll come back, I'll make a part 3 of just some more shit that I have to, the more trauma dumping. um, Music's on the way, I guess. I don't know. Progression is a sign of change. No, change is a sign of progression. Yeah. So change. If you feel like changing, change. Don't be a chud. Do it. Just do it. Let's go. Make your dreams come true. I don't know. I love you. Love you. That's it. Love you. Have a good day. Stay safe. Uh, hydrate. Yay. Hydrate. Uh, I definitely got to do that. So, I will talk to you again. Whenever I do, then that is the next time you'll see me. Maybe. I don't know. Bye.